Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And in this lesson, hey, we're going to go in on another news report of the love of many is waxing colder and colder, man. You know, this is showing you that the love of many is waxing colder and colder, man. Everybody's always talking about love, love, love. You gotta love everybody. You gotta love, even when they hate you, things of that sort, man. Hey, but ain't no love in America, man. The love is being crumbled up and thrown in the garbage, right? Especially amongst you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You love to hate one another. You love to shoot another brother over French fries, man. You love that, man. You niggas, because that's what I'm going to call 2/3 of our people. You ain't nothing but a bunch of niggas, man. And the Most High, he going to destroy you. You know, because all you know how to do is kill your people, man. All you know how to do is hurt your people. Is how to basically destroy your people, extort your people, man. Right? Before I play this is Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, iniquity is sin. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So the people, they see things getting worse and worse and things going more and more downhill. They thinking to themselves, hey man, I'm not gonna be out here I'm gonna be just like everybody else, man. I'm gonna get mine by any means necessary, man. The Most High ain't playing with you, man. The Most High ain't dealing with that spirit on our people, man. A lot of our people think the Most High is playing, but the Most High is gonna put a lot of our people to death, man. Soon. You see all these mass gun shootings and this gun violence throughout, stretching across America. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that want to deal with that spirit, man, you're going to get caught out there, man. You're going to be a victim of gunfire, right? So we're going to dissect this through the spirit. How about you, Shah willing or like the other side? Shalom.
Insanity in New York City. This time, a 23-year-old McDonald's worker in Brooklyn shot after an argument with a customer.
Police say he was shot near the restaurant in Bed-Stuy. Eyewitness News reporter Kimberly Richardson is live at Brookdale Hospital where that victim was taken. Kim.
Well, Liz, that 23-year-old young man, he is in grave condition here at the hospital. Relatives breaking down outside after getting that news. One man told me he was going to pray as police try and sort out how things got so bad so fast.
I left at like 5 o'clock and it was so quiet.
A much different situation. Roughly 2 hours later, a heated argument inside this McDonald's in Bed-Stuy, gunfire outside. Now, one worker from the fast food restaurant on Fulton Street is here at Brookdale Hospital in critical condition. The violence, police say, unfolded after a customer, a 40-year-old woman, got upset because her food was cold.
With all the things we have to work.
So here it is, a nigger woman. She got upset, right? Because her food was cold, right? And I believe, as you're going to hear, her 20-year-old son was on the phone. So he took it upon himself to come in there to her offense, right? To her defense, right? And gunfire erupted, man. Right? So it's like our people, Shalakia, I'm looking over something real quick. Bear with me, Israel. Bear with me. Right? So here it is. You had a 40-year-old woman, right? Got mad because her food was cold. See, this is the thing. This is how you know our people are all out of control and all out of whack, man. Women, a lot of our women, they don't even know how to damn cook, man. They rather go and eat these garbage, human meat, filthy plastic food, rather than to go over the stove and make their own, man. But that's another story. That's another video for another time. But here it is. A woman, she was mad because her food was cold. Her son overheard it on the phone. He came over to the McDonald's to her defense, and the son and the worker got into an exchange of words, and gunfire erupted, man. You know. But this is just another addition of the love waxing colder and colder in our people toward our people, man. You know, you had the woman. I don't know if the other sister died, but out in New Jersey in Dollar Tree, they were fighting, and the woman that worked in Dollar Tree went behind the counter and got a gun and shot the woman up, man. But you would never see our people do this to the other nations. They only want to do it to their people, man, because they have that perpetual hatred for their own people, man. Right? That evil eye for their own people, man. So let's rewind it back a little bit, right? I'll go, yeah.
Was going to pray as police try and sort out how things got so bad so fast.
I left at like 5 o'clock and it was so quiet.
A much different situation. Roughly 2 hours later, a heated argument inside this McDonald's in Bed-Stuy, gunfire outside. Now, one worker from the fast food restaurant on Fulton Street is here at Brookdale Hospital in critical condition. The violence, police say, unfolded after a customer, a 40-year-old woman, got upset because her food was cold.
With all the things we have to worry about now, they're fighting about French fries.
And yeah, she right, man. Because for one, you got to worry about if you're not doing the work, say, how about Shemi Al-Shah, is you going to be put to death, man. Right? That's one of the biggest things you got to worry about, man. And our people ain't worried about keeping no laws of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shah. All they worried about is getting lit, having fun, and just hating their people and waiting for the chance where they can get off on their people, man. And the Most High is not dealing with that spirit. The Most High is going to destroy 2/3 of our people for that, man. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Don't walk as a fool out here, man. Right? This, I believe it was her son. He's a fool, man. Right? He's a fool over food being cold. You shoot another brother. And I believe I forgot what state it was in, where somebody got killed because they didn't put enough mayonnaise on the damn sandwich, man. You see the wickedness of our people, man. You see why 2/3 of our people not gonna make it. If you killing your brother over mayonnaise, over food being cold, right? The Most High gonna repay you for what you done, man. The Most High is going to repay you for you hating your people so much that you'll kill them for nothing, man. You niggas always talking about Black Lives Matter, but yeah, you killing your own people, man. That's why that Black Lives Matter shit is not of the Most High, man. That's how you know it's definitely not of the Most High, man. Every chance you niggas get, you want to kill your brother. Or you want to fight and be a damn nigga in the street, man. But yet, when the Israelites is teaching you who you are and what you and that you need to come back to the Lord, you give us hell, man. When you think, oh, Jesus is love, hey, Yahushua didn't come down here and die so you niggas can be niggas, man. That's why when he come back, he's gonna destroy 2/3 of our people, man. This shit vexes your spirit, man, because all these niggas want to do every summer, every time it's some nice weather, all our people can think about toward our people is killing them, man. Robbing them, stealing from them, fighting, stabbing. Right? The amount of disrespect that the children of Israel have toward one another is at an all-time high, man. If you gonna kill and shoot another brother, shoot your brother because the food was cold or because you did not put enough mayonnaise or too much mayonnaise on a damn sandwich, man. Those Israelites, they are fools, man. Those are black people, man. Those are black people. Those are niggas. Ephesians 5:15 again. See then that ye walk circumspectly, man. Not as fools, but as wise. Walk in wisdom, man. How do you obtain wisdom? By fearing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. By getting back in these scriptures, man. By reading your Bible and repenting. Right? Redeeming the time. Meaning taking hold of it. Knowing what time it is and what time you're living in. Right? Redeeming the time because the days are evil, man. You got to watch. Watch the times that you're in because the days are evil, man. And they're going to get more and more evil, man. Continue.
When the customer started complaining around 7 Monday night, that 23-year-old employee, a man, was behind the counter. The woman was FaceTiming with her 20-year-old son. He saw what was happening and came to the restaurant. Things escalated between the two men and spilled outside. Once here across the street, police say the customer...
Now, I don't know why the brother that was working in McDonald's, I don't know why he came outside. You know, I don't understand that. You know? Like, sometimes you just got to let things go. You got to... That's why the Most High said walk in wisdom, man. If you had any wisdom, you know, it could have been resolved if you had any wisdom. But our people do not have wisdom, man. They have the wisdom of America, Babylon the Great, man. This is why our people get put to death, man. This is exactly why our people get put to death. You know? Continue.
Customer's son pulled out a gun and shot the victim, striking him in the neck.
Over small petty things, that's really sad. You know, vigilante justice over something so small. It's just I don't agree with that.
The victim.
And a lot of people don't get it, man. But this is the time you're living in. The time where love is going to wax cold. Right? This is the time you're living in. Times are going to love is going to wax cold. And a lot of people, they I don't know. I don't understand why, you know, it would get to this point. I don't understand. Because you're not reading. You're not knowing what time you're living in, man. This will be my last one. I'm going to close out. This is 2 Esdras 16-17. Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mourning. The beginning of famine and great death. The beginning of wars and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? What are you going to do, brother? Men of the Lord, we're going to stay in the scriptures, man. We're going to seek Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're going to repent daily. We're going to pray for endurance. We're going to pray for protection. We're going to pray that we are moved out the way when the Lord brings his judgment, man. Verse 19, behold, famine and plagues, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a moment. So these are signs from Yahweh Shem Yahushua to show you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans what time you're living in and to get right, man. So that way you won't be caught up in it, right? But what does our people do? Verse 20, But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, man. So our people are not going to consider these things as scourges. They're not going to consider these things as signs from Yahweh Shem Yahushua to get right. They're going to look at it as just an isolated incident, man. That all these things happen, man. You know, this the world we living in, man. You just got to keep going, got to keep pushing. But yeah, you got to keep pushing in righteousness, not in wickedness, man. Not by the ways of America, man. So it says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Because, see, this happened on Wednesday. By Friday, they forgot about it, man. If it gets media coverage, as so like the George Floyd incident, man, or the Trayvon Martin incident, it'll last maybe about 2 weeks to a month. And then, hey, they'll forget about it, man. Like I'm talking about as the masses. They'll forget about it, man. Verse 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, because you can get the 2 for $4 at McDonald's, the 2 for $5 at Burger King, and the 2 for $5 at Wendy's. Hey, just because you can get sales on food and clothes and things of that sort, right? It says, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. So you thinking things are on the up and up. You know, it's going to bounce back. The economy going to bounce back. It always does. You know, it ain't going to be nothing that we haven't seen. That's the mind of the people, man. Right? So it says that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, man. But soon it's going to be evil on all 4 sides of you, man. You think you're going to stay in the house? Hey, it's going to come to your door. Right? You think you're just going to stay in your neighborhood? Oh, I just go out to get what I need, man. Then I'm back in the crib. Hey, between your house and wherever you're going, it can strike, man. You cannot hide from the judgment of the Lord. This is what we as Israelites, we as men of the Lord are teaching our people, man. But our people are not hearing. Our people are not turning from their wickedness. Right? So it says, even then shall evils grow upon the earth. The sword, what's the modern day sword? The gun. Right? Famine and great confusion, man. Because like the lady said, oh, I don't understand. Let's go back to her. Right? Look, check it out.
Vigilante justice over something so small. It's just I don't agree with that.
The victims.
She said she just can't understand. She can't agree with it. She don't know what's the mindset of people that do these types of things, man. But it's the spirit of the Most High that's spreading throughout the earth, man. Right? So it's bringing great confusion. There's people who know, and then there's people that don't. The people who know what time they're living in and the plagues and understand the judgment of the Lord are the men of the Lord. Everybody else, they don't understand, man. They know things are getting bad. But they can't wrap their heads around as to why. Because we at the end, man. We are at the end. The Most High is not going to suffer us to stay here any longer. The Most High is shifting. Right? The Most High is separating, right? The 1/3 from the 2/3, man. Lord willing, I'm one of the elect, man. And all the brothers that's teaching this word in truth and sincerity. But there is a 2/3, man. And a lot of our people, they get caught in that club because of their wickedness, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Repent, Israel. Seek the Most High. Turn from your wickedness. Right? Come back to righteousness according to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's righteousness. Shalom, Israel. Until next time, love y'all.
Family and friends gathered at the hospital, but were too upset to talk.
And everything is, I'm going to shoot you, I'm going to stab you, I'm going to kill you. No more talking.
And police did arrest that customer and her son. At this hour, they have not yet been charged.